channel Shloka Tech. In today's video, we are going to build a to-do app using HTML, CSS and pure JavaScript. So first let's see what we are going to make. This is a to-do app. First it says left click to toggle completed and right click to delete to-do. So if I type a to-do, let's say I type go to temple, I press enter, it comes here, and if I left click on it, then that means I have cut that, and if I right click on it, that means it has, I can remove that. It is a very nice to do app. So let's learn how to build this in pure JavaScript. First I am going to make a new folder and I am going to call it to do. I am going to drag and open this folder, my code editor named VS Code. Inside this, I am going to make three files. One is index.html and the other two CSS and JavaScript. I will make them afterwards. So first, inside HTML, I am going to add the HTML boilerplate and then change this into to-do list app. Now I want to link the CSS, so I can do link : CSS. Then I can make this file like this. Then after that, what I can do is make a h1 which is saying to-dos. Then I'm going to make form id form. I don't want any action. I will use JavaScript for that. Inside this, I can make a input with a class of input, id of input. Inside this, I can add a placeholder saying enter your to-do, and I can also add autocomplete off for better user experience. Then after that, I can make a UL with a class of to-dos and id of to-dos. Then I can save that. Then I can exit the form and then make a small tab. Inside it I can say left click to toggle completed. After that I can add a br and then say right click to delete to do. After that, in the last, I can add a script source of script.js. Now I can press and hold the command key and hover on this, then click and create file. Now first let us open it with the live server and check how is that looking. So it is opening that in live server. So you can see right now we have not added any CSS, so it is looking very bad. So now let me go to CSS, start with some font. First, what happened? I want to pop in font, so I'm going to go to fonts.google.com. Inside this, I'm going to search field. I'm going to say popping, select that. Then here I want to add of 200 and 400. Then I'm going to import that here. This is like this. Now I can do box size in border box. Then I can use body saying I want the font family here. I can give the font family. I want to give the color of #444. Then I can also add background color of #F5F5F5. So after this I can say display flex. I can also add flag direction of column because I have now given it a display of flex. I can use align item center, justify content center, Then I am going to add height of 100 VH and I am going to give margin of 0. Reload and it's looking better. Now I can say H1 because I have only one H1 here. To this H1 I am going to give color in RGB form. So let me give 179, 131 and 226. So if I go here now it has a nice color. Now I can also give it a font size of 10 rem. So now it's looking much better. Now I want to give a, it takes a line of center, and now I will also add opacity to give that nice effect. If I now you can see it's looking so nice after adding the opacity. After that I can target the form and simply say that I want to add some box shadow 0, 4 pixel, 10 pixel, RGB 0000.1. After that if I reload it, it has given a little bit of box shadow. Now I want to also say max width of 100% and width of 400 pixels. If I go, it is now looking like this. After the form I can target with the dot input and say border none, color of triple fold, font size 2 rem, padding 1 rem, 2 rem. Sorry, this will be like this. So I have given that border color, font size, padding. Now I am going to add display of block and width of 100%. Let me see it. Now it's looking like this. Oh, I have given a class of class. That's a mistake. So now it's looking much better. Now I can say dot input placeholder. I can do something like this. Pseudo selector, and I am going to say that the placeholder I want to give it color of this color code. I reload this. This has different color than this type text. Now when I focus, I get this annoying outline, but I am not going to get rid of that. Instead, I am going to change its color. So let me do input focus, and I want outline color of RGB, and these are the colors I want. So now for focus I get this nice one. After that I am targeting this class of to-dos. Now I can say dot to-dos, and I can give it background color of white, which is hashtag triple F. Then I am going to say padding 0, margin 0. Then I am going to say list style type of none. So here now after that I can say that inside this dot to dos I will have some allies with a class of completed. Now right now they are not there, but from JavaScript we will add them, and to that I want to give class color of this color code, and I am going to say text decoration line through because I want to cut them. And the last, the small tag which we have here. To the small tag I only want to give 3 stylings. First I want this color because this will be 5, like there will be 5. Then I am going to add margin top of 3 rem, and I want to add text align center. Now if I reload, our CSS is complete. Now the main thing comes, which is JavaScript. So let me close everything except and now open JavaScript. Now first I'm going to declare some variables. So first is form, which is will be document dot get element by ID, and the ID, let me cross check it. The form has the ID of form, that's fine. Now I can make two duplicates. I can do something like this, multi-cursor, then the multi-cursor I can add here and say to do. Now let me check, I have the ID of input and to do, that's completely fine. Now I can say const to do's. Now you can also use let or var, but const is now easy and better. So now I can use json.parse, and now I can say local storage dot get item, and I want to get the to do's. Now I'm going to say if there are the to do's are there. Let me also change this to do's ul. Now I'm going to say if the to do's are there, then I'm going to say to do's not for each of them I get an for each of them I get a to do, and for that I can do a arrow function. Then I can say add to do, and I want to pass the to do as from. After that I can make a function named add to do. So I can, let's say, const add to do is equal to a to do. I can do an arrow function. Inside this I'm going to say let to do text is equal to input dot value. So the input is this one here. Then I'm going to again say if there is to do, now this time to do not to do's, I am going to say if this is the condition, then the to do text should be the to do dot text. Okay, and then after this now I'm again going to add a if condition saying if to do text is there, then I'm going to say const to do el is equal to document dot create element, and I want to create the li. Then I'm going to say if to do is there and it is completed, then to do here the last list dot toggle completed. Okay, and after this I'm going to call this a function, and the function name I will say update ls. So now this function is not there, don't worry about that, I will make this function soon. Now after I have done that, let me check something. I will make a const add. So let me do this. Let me change this to function. Sorry. Function add to do. I do this. If to do, then to do the text to do is equal to do the text. Then if the to do text is there, then I want to do const this and sorry, this is the condition, then I only want to do this much. Now I am going to do this to do el dot inner text is equal to text. Then I am going to say to do el dot add event listener of click, and I am going to say to do el dot classlet dot toggle. Oh, here I have to do this. Classlet dot toggle completed, and now I'm going to call the function name update ls. And now I'm going to add one more event listener to this. I am going to call that's context menu, and inside this context menu I get the event. And so I am going to do the e.putEvent default, and then I am going to do this to do el dot remove. After I do this, here I can finally say to do ul dot what happened to do ul dot append child. Sorry, that's fine, completely fine. To do, and I want to append the to do here. Then I'm going to say input dot value is equal to empty string, and then I want to update ls. Now what is it update ls? That I don't know, so I have to make this function name update ls. So for that, let me go out of all of that, and then make a function and inside the function I don't get anything. Let me do something like this. Now that's fine. And inside update ls, I simply want to do something this is equal to el, and it is equal to document dot query selector all the li, and then I can make const to do is equal to empty array, and then I'm going to say to do el dot for each I get a to do here, and for that I'm going to say to do dot push. Then I want to push the text, and the text is going to be this, and completed is going to be dot class list dot contains completed. After that I can simply say local storage dot set items to do's to json dot stringify to do's. After I have done this, simply reload the page. Now let me add to do. No, something wrong happened. Document dot get elements. Sorry, that will be dot element id. Now if I said add a to do, what happened? Did I do something wrong? It's not happening. Console, it is also completely fine. Let me check if that done something wrong. Not get element id, that's fine. let me change this to todo's URL. Then I get this const todos is equal to get item todos. If todos are there, then todos for each. You get a to do and then add to do. Then function. Oh yes, I missed that. I have to add a form. I have to add a event listener to the form because I'm not doing anything when the form submits. I get the event. I do the event prevent default, and then I'm going to call the function add to do. If I now add a to do, it's not adding my to do URL. Oh, I changed this to do URL and it will be here. Now if I reload this, add a to do, it has come. If I right click on it, that's removed. If I click on that, oh, that's completely working, but is the CSS not fine? It's not coming properly. Let me go to the styles.css. It's not fine, I think. To-dos, I am giving background color, padding margin 0, listed then dot to-do. And I completed this, but okay, I have got the problem here, and now here I can say border top of 1 pixel solid hashtag e5. Then I can say the cursor should be pointed. I want to change the font size to 1.5 rem, and finally I am going to write padding of 1 rem and 2 rem. Now let's check out. It's completely fine working app. And if you also want the source code of this app, then click the GitHub repo link in the description. And do not forget to start a repository and follow me on GitHub. I hope you like this video. If you want to follow us, then make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, GitHub, and YouTube. Also subscribe our channel. All the link of all of the social media will be given in the description below. And if this video was helpful to you, make sure to like it and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.